Starting to the top right of Hyundai, we currently have the Protoss player, the starting player for Team StarTale today. It is
StarTale, Panic.
Panic with a great run in the last team match. He nearly got an all-kill. He defeated 3 Terran players. It is his best matchup, and he is going up against the Terran today. The starting player for FXOpen to the bottom left of Hyundai. It is
GuMiho.
And really important when you look at the games of GuMiho is that you definitely... The one thing that you have to remember is that right now he can actually prepare for the games against his opponent a little bit better than in the past. Because one of the things that we always had with Panic, really interesting build there by GuMiho, by the way, we're going to jump on that in just a second. The one thing that we always had with Panic, there were only a few games available, VODs online, that people could actually watch to prepare for their opponent. But this changed now with him playing 3 matches. GuMiho looked at this and he was like, no way I'm going up against this guy in the late game, and he's going for the double 11.
I don't know how well this is going to work against Panic's really strong defensive style, but he's going to know about it right away because, like he showed in his previous games, he always probes scouts really early, so he will get into GuMiho's base, see no gas, and see no barracks, and no CC, and that's going to tip him off to what's happening here. And he needs to start his Zealot if he wants to have the best chance of holding this. He's going to want to get that out as soon as possible so he can buffer for his Stalker. And now he sees everything that's going on. Of course, cannot yet start the Zealot because his pylon isn't finished, so starts the core first. And he's harassing a little bit because he knows he can get away with it.
Yeah. The one thing that you also have to keep in mind is that GuMiho in general in Heart of the Swarm is actually a very decent player in this matchup. He has a 64% win ratio. The problem is that the last games he didn't win. Like the last 4 best-of-3s that he played, he lost to Sora, to Hero, to Deer, and to Arya. He lost all of these matches and won only a single map. So he's a little bit haunted in the matchup right now. Whereas Panic, on the other hand, he has not that many games played, but he has a 75% win ratio in games played in the past. So this is going to be so interesting to see how he's going to do against this aggressive strategy for GuMiho now, who's rallying the first units already over here. And with a bunker building, if Panic can't stop that, it's going to be a huge problem.
He needs to bring some probes. I can't believe he thinks he's just going to be fine with this. I mean, yeah, he does. He's only going to lose a pylon to this bunker and nothing else. But the bunker leapfrog effect is going to be the really scary part. And GuMiho is always going to have this to fall back on. I really feel Panic should have actually reacted a little bit quicker here. Another SCV goes down, though. If he gets that last SCV, then that is going to be it for bunker pushing until the rest of the SCVs get here, and he gets it.
Yeah, SCV is down, and the Stalker is here. The bunker at the front, of course, still a nuisance. The rest of the SCVs now moving in. But if he doesn't get a bunker up that is close to the Nexus itself, then it's going to be a different story. The big problem here for Panic is he doesn't have a whole lot, and now he's going in right away with all of those probes that he has, because he knows that he has to win it right now.
Yep, he has to win it right now. He's going to get these SCVs. He's trying to stop that bunker. As long as he can keep the Marines away from the bunker, it won't matter too much. He kills the last of that Marine, and I think this may be it because the Mothership Core is nearing enough energy for Photon Overcharge. He's just targeting down that bunker because he knows that he can eventually target it down with that Overcharge.
Well, there are nearly no Marines left, and he's taking down the last few SCVs. They're already double stocked, and Mothership Core is still there. The Photon Overcharge, as you mentioned, is going to be so important, but he doesn't even have to use it right now. He can save that for later, and GuMiho really just ran out of Marines here. He didn't have the numbers anymore.
Exactly. Now he's going to have to try to transition somehow. The Mothership Core can even go fly around next to that barracks and try to pick off Marines. He does go over there and check to see that they're still there. And it's 16 Harvesters to 8 right now. Yes, there are Mules in the game, but that's not going to make up for the Chrono Boost really very well very soon here. Once he really starts getting that probe count out, now he can chase and kill the Marines, and this is basically game over. GuMiho may even type out here.
The Stalkers are faster, they have the better range, and they are putting it to good use. Here comes the Photon Overcharge to clear out the last of the Marines, and GG! Panic